Let's take a look at how to define a site in Dreamweaver, some general preferences, and some common panels and tabs you'll be using during your design and development phase. To set up a site in Dreamweaver, we go to the Site menu and click on New Site or Manage Sites. The Manage Sites dialog box shows you a list of all the sites you have defined in Dreamweaver. You can also set up a new site, edit an existing site, duplicate or remove a site, and also export a site as a .ste file and import .ste files back into Dreamweaver. Let's click on New. The Basic tab takes us through a wizard-like interface to set up our site definition, or we can use the Advanced tab. All you need to do to set up a site definition is to enter in the local information. You can come back later to set up the remote information if you're going to be connecting to an FTP or other type of remote server. If you're going to be processing dynamic pages like ASP, ColdFusion, JSP, or PHP, you'll want to set up a testing server to unlock some additional features inside Dreamweaver CS3. You can also set up cloaking, design notes, and much more. Now that we know how to set up a site, let's take a look at some of the general preferences inside of Dreamweaver. To access these, we go to the Edit menu and then down to Preferences. Dreamweaver has preference settings that control the general appearance and behavior of the Dreamweaver user interface, as well as options related to specific features such as code coloring, code format, CSS styles, different editors you'll be using alongside of Dreamweaver, such as Fireworks, and also what browsers you'd like to preview your pages in, and much more. Next, let's take a look at the Results panel. The Results panel is found below the Property Inspector. If it's not displaying by default, you can come to Window and go to Results or hit F7. The Search tab inside the Results panel gives you the ability to search for tags and attributes, as well as specific text within tags. The Validation tab enables you to check for code and syntax errors. The Browser Compatibility Check tab allows you to test HTML in your documents to ensure that all your tags and attributes are supported by your target browsers. Next, the Link Checker allows you to check for broken, external, and orphaned links. We also have the Site Reports tab. In the Sites Reports tab, you can really improve workflow and test HTML attributes in your site. Workflow reports include checked out by, design notes, recently modified, accessibility, and more. The Reference panel provides you with a quick reference tool for markup languages, programming languages, and CSS styles. In order to use the Reference panel, you'll need to be in Code View. And any tag you select on the screen, you can right-click on it, go to Reference, and it'll display a description of that tag and also particular attributes that can be used inside of that tag. Next, let's talk about code snippets. Code snippets can be found in the Files panel. Code snippets let you store content for quick reuse. You can create a new snippet, edit, insert, or delete snippets at your leisure. To use a snippet, simply double-click on the snippet and it inserts or pushes that code inside that snippet to your page. Finally, let's take a look at the Code Toolbar. The Coding Toolbar contains buttons that let you perform many standard coding operations, such as code collapsing and expanding, highlighting invalid code, as well as applying and removing comments, indenting code, and inserting recently used snippets. In order to use the Code Toolbar, you'll need to be in Code View.